Hello friends, welcome to Iteration. Today we'll learn to use Edit tool. So let's start today's class. If we want to cut this piece, then press Z on your keyboard, right click on this shape and select Cut. These are separate now, press C, a hollow space is created. We can even stitch these, but we will get to know about it later. Right now we will learn about Edit tool, what options we have in it. With Edit tool we can select any line and shape. Like I'm doing. This line is highlighted now, which means we can make changes like this. By this tool too we can move it manually. If we press Ctrl while moving, then shape of it'll matter, and if we press Shift while moving, then we get the same 90-45 degree option as earlier. If you press right click while moving, the same dialog box will appear. You can move it as much as you want, 10 inch, 12 inch. Like this, we can do this to any corner. Now we will learn about what option are hidden inside. When right click here on this point, these options will come. Delete the point. This can't be deleted cause our pattern is hollow from here, and if we delete that point it will make fuss for us. So we will delete the point of another shape like this one. Delete the point. Now it is converted into our little triangle. Let's see more. To add notch we have to choose a point instead of line. Here we go. Right click on this and select Add Notch. Now we have a small notch ready. When we do stitching, this option will help to match the sides of pattern while sewing, so that it'll fit perfectly. We can add notch from upper option as well. Select this option from here and select the point where you want this. See, we have similar mark here as well. We will go back to our Edit tool and will zoom out from here by the help of scroll bar or like this over your mouse pad. After that, other option we have here, we can add dart here. Various alignment will show up, but about this we'll learn later. We can make perpendicular line at x-axis, y-axis, and local means you can give manual angle to the line. Like we will make here. We can make 45-90 degree line. If we remove extended, then the values changed as well. We can write 3 inch or 4 inch as much we need, or opposite. Means it will make line as per adjacent line of this point. Select extend. Again we can extend it like this, and do both side as well. Press OK now. After that we have more option in point, curve point. By the help of curve point we can add curve in sharp areas. Click at the point, then convert to curve point option. Here we have an armhole of the curdy that we draw roughly, so we will click here and convert to curve point. Our armhole shape is ready. We can edit it later as well. Select the curve tool and select that curve like this. If we try this with Z tool, Edit tool, then our shape will get distorted and we'll get totally vague shape. That's all about point edit. Now we will see line edit options. We can delete the line but not shapes line, only internal lines. Cause if we do this, whole shape will delete. Now we will do same thing here, delete the line. This option will help and work like this. Let's undo the steps by pressing Ctrl+Z. Our lines are back now. Next option will be split. And this first option is split into 2 line. We even have color division here by yellow and blue. When we write 1 inch, then it will divide accordingly. And if we have ratio option, we can write 40% or other percent. Next option is split by length. How much segment we want and at how much interval we can decide it as well, like 4. If we write that, it will not appear because our line is so small that it can't make 4 line of 3.924. If we write down 1 here, then we'll get the scope to divide it. So if we want to split a line, then it's important to have that much knowledge. When I write 1, then I get the option to split this line more than 4. We can reverse it as well to decide its direction, that from which side the line should split. We select center, so now it's split centralized. When I place 1 at the center, then split it accordingly. Uniform split will split equally like its name, 2.784 here and here as well. If I increase this value, then it will continue to divide the line in equal interval further. For now let's leave it at 2 and press OK. It's split now. Now we will go to next thing. What more we can edit in line. Add point to intersection wherever this line is intersecting with another shape or line, then it will add a point to their intersection like here. When we add perpendicular at this, then we also got one intersection on this line. Now when I click at this point, then it'll ask me if I want to edit this shape or pattern. So if I say pattern, and then use my left click, then this will happen. If I go back by pressing Ctrl+Z, and if I click at the shape again, then my shape or line here will move. The main pattern will not get affected, only my line will. Similar to this. We will see more. Remember this as well, that this option will show up only when we have a line like this at our shape. Now when I click here, then here no similar option will appear because there is no point of intersection. I'll press Ctrl+Z. Change length. We can change the length here. We have 7.774. If I write down 6 here, then it will get smaller from here. We can shorten it from other end as well, and can select both side too. If we do this from the end and then press OK, so this will shorten it like this, but actually it has splitted our line from here instead of reducing it. After that we will see our next option, add perpendicular. We have already done that. Next is offsets and patterned outline. These we will discuss later in detail in other class. This is our unfold. With this it won't work here because we need a complete side of shape, so we will press OK, and here we will do our unfold. See, our pattern is created like a mirror image here. And first we will go back by pressing Ctrl+Z, select unfold symmetry editing. With this what will happen? Whatever changes I do in this pattern will be shown in this pattern as well. See. You can see this pattern is highlighted with blue and this one is highlighted by yellow, which means these patterns are linked together. When we use unfold tool, then there is no such link. You will see a dotted line here, which means the changes will be seen on other side, either it's related with sewing or anything else. See. We can convert it into an arrow like this. We will select this point and delete it. Thank you all. See you in next class. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. To receive new updates, don't forget to press bell icon, click on like button. You can ask your query in the comments section below. Bye bye.